Peace, everybody. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I am Native Soul, and today I am just going to be talking a little bit about what Spirit has put on my spirit. Well, we are one, so hey, it makes sense. I was just meditating and I heard the word remembrance. And remembrance means that we tap into something that we already know. We might have forgotten it for one reason or another, but remembrance is a recalling or revitalizing of what is already here within us. In order to remember, we must tap into the deepest parts of ourselves, whether that's through meditation, whether that's through reading a book that you are led to dive into, or it's being out in nature, or even being inside. Like if there's snow and you don't want to really go out there right now, you can still connect through nature, through a window, and feeling the sun and just relaxing or connecting to your breath. You can also learn ancient knowledge. You can also learn something new. These are all ways that you can connect deeply with yourself and even tap into something that you might have known in a past life or even suppressed in this life. For me, studying past lives, studying reincarnation, I know that a lot of the skills and the talents that I have in this life are from past lives. And now I'm starting to use them more abundantly and more intentionally because of those reasons. And I think the biggest thing to remember right now is our divinity. Growing up, Lion King was one of my favorite movies. It still is one of my favorite movies. Just Disney put it in its vault for 100 years or something like that. But there's Disney Plus, so wait, was it 100 years? No, it's definitely 7. Disney put, which is a big difference, Disney put The Lion King in their vault for 7 years. And I remember like 3 Christmases ago, I was just so adamant about getting the Lion King movie. And my mom had to like go on this search to go find it. And it was like over $100 for the DVD. That's where I got 100 from. It was not 100 years, not a century that was locked up. It was 7 years. But now they have Disney Plus, and that doesn't even matter. Sorry, Mom. And also, thank you very much. I love you. Oh, fun fact. So I have this lion tattoo on my arm, right? Which I designed. If you couldn't tell, I'm not so much of like this kind of artist, but hey, it's cool because it's like a dream catcher lion, and this is actually before I found out that I was Native American, and that just goes to show you that there is a part of ourselves deep down inside. Some would call it the unconscious mind. There's also the subconscious mind. But these parts of our minds that are more hidden, but are always working in the background, like they know more than you think you know. Yes. And it's still a part of us, but it's like, I already knew deep down inside my mind that, like, what my heritage is, right? But I'm learning, and as I'm being guided and following my intuition, I'm seeing more of how I've made certain decisions in my life, where I've caught or I've said certain things that actually point to a deep remembrance of who I am. And that's a part of our divinity, I believe, of knowing the power of our subconscious mind and our conscious mind, but knowing the power of like the mind that is in the background working all the time, because it's all knowing. I don't know if you know this, but like if you go into hypnotherapy, which I have done sessions before, not facilitated them, unless that might be in my future. I'm not opposed to it. I'm actually very open to it. But I was guided and led through a couple of sessions of hypnotherapy, and your mind knows everything. Your mind has access to the Akashic records. Like, every single thing that has ever happened in the history of humankind, you are somehow there because you are consciousness. Like, you are consciousness itself. We are God, basically. And we go through this whole cycle of life of signing up to forget that we're God, and sign up to forget like who we are and what our heritage might be, you know, from the past or even from this life, or what our lineage is, especially those who are people of color and indigenous people. We went through a whole large event called colonization, where we were stripped away of our spirituality. We were stripped away of our identity and our heritage. Our connection to source was basically severed, and they gave us religions that actually are pretty similar to what we believe in our own cultural spirituality, but it's a little bit different, to the point where they demonized our own spirituality and our connection to the Great Spirit, and that was a way to destroy us. But now we're coming in a place of remembrance, people. I need you to snap out of the spell, the good spell, the gospel. Look, you are chosen. No matter who you are. I'm not even just talking to indigenous people. I'm not only talking to people of color. I'm not only talking to those who are from the Americas originally, whose identity was snatched from them and they were given a race called black or brown. Like, these are colors. What the frick is black supposed to tell me? Like, where is black from? Where's the land of black? What does that even mean? You know, it's really about getting back to remembering who you are, what your heritage is. Once you find your heritage, you're connected to your lineage. And then when you start to do more self-development and you unlock more parts of your brain by doing meditation, yoga, breath work consistently, and even doing mushrooms. You already know what I think about mushrooms. Handle it with care, because that's sacred medicine. All these ways are methods to unlock your DNA, and it brings us forth into remembrance, remembering who you are. And the cool thing about this whole shebang that's happening right now, this worldwide, well, actually it's like a intergalactic kind of, what is the word? Universal event of this awakening, is that there's ancient knowledge coming back here. But the thing is that it never has left. It's just been buried so deeply because of colonization and because of, you know, religion. A lot of religions that think that this is the only way to God. It has been divisive and destructive in a way where it's covered and buried and suppressed the knowledge and the magic and the spirituality and even the love and the unity and the knowledge and the wisdom that are all within, connecting to the divine source that is within you. And I just think that is awesome that there's this resurgence of ancient knowledge, right? That's just happening all over the world. And there's no mistake. Like, if you're somebody who's questioning your faith or questioning your belief system, good. Welcome to the frickin' party. It's been 7 years since I started questioning. One of the best decisions that I made in my life, because it has led me back to me. It has led me back to knowing the power that is within me, because the kingdom of heaven is inside. The kingdom of heaven is within. Like, anybody who reads the Bible might read over that, but what Jesus was saying is that, like, heaven, the kingdom is here. It's within us. God is within us. God is not somewhere far away in the land of nowhere where you need to do all these things in order to get God's love. God is here. You are love. That is your identity. This is a time of remembrance. This is a time of really tapping into that divine power, because we can heal ourselves. Like, explain that. Explain how people can heal themselves from sicknesses, diseases, disorders of all kinds, even the ones where the internet might say, oh, this is incurable. That is BS. There's a cure for everything. And okay, I'm gonna pause right there because I can just keep on talking about this. Yeah, I burped twice in a row. That was really good. Okay. Ow, what did I just moved really fast and that cracked my neck. I don't know if it feels good or not, but it definitely hurt for a second. All right, so if you're new to this channel and you actually vibe with what I'm saying, then you can subscribe to join the tribe. I am revamping my website because right now when you go in there, you'll see a lot of information about health, but then you also see like me exposing their whole agenda, which I don't even want to give my energy or attention to anymore because it's just not gonna work. I believe that our attention is our energy, and I want to place my energy on things that are life-giving. And yeah, so that I'm gonna be in the process of revamping my website. But if you want to have a one-on-one with me and you can talk about whatever you want, you can find out how to book that with me in the description on my website. And I will also be uploading every single week again. Woo, woo, woo. I know. Every single week again, people. Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Again, I am back because I actually stopped doing one of my jobs, which is giving me more time to do this job while I'm also doing my big project for the collective. This is not TikTok. Also, I'm not even on TikTok like that. I don't go on. Okay, anyway, thank you for joining me, and remember who you are. I'll see you next week. Peace and love. Give this a thumbs up if you actually liked it, don't lie. And also send this video to someone who needs to hear this message. You are powerful beyond measure. Just remember. All right, maybe that'll be my new slogan. I like that. Okay, love you. Mwah. Peace.